My day job is probably one of the funnest jobs you can imagine. I basically get to take a group of eager tourists around the city, laughing and cutting up, most of the time having a good time, and show them the city of Savannah. As long as you can deal with the weather and you can deal with different personalities, it's what you make of it. As long as it's a beautiful day and it's not too hot, not too cold, not raining, you can have a good time. But you take the good with the bad. If it's storming, you just get wet, but you deal with it.
So finally, at the ripe old age of 17, they did what any good parents would do. They built her own house out in the yard and made her live in it.
I have to say I love my day job for the simple fact is I deal with different people on a daily basis. I've met so many wonderful people on my day job. You know, everybody's having a good time, everybody's smiling, everybody's enjoying themselves. I love being out in the open. I could not imagine ever doing a job where I am enclosed in an office at any time. That's not me. Being a drag queen in the Bible Belt period can be a taxing thing at times, but the one thing that works in my favor being in Savannah is we're an art town, we're an art college. Everyone's allowed to express themselves however they want to. I got into female impersonation and into drag after being in a very long relationship with someone for 5 years. And before I was in a relationship with him, as a child, as a teenager, I was always involved in theatricals, in one way or the other, theater in general. And that was something that as our relationship progressed, he slowly took away from me. There was never time for me to be involved in theater. There was never time for me to go to plays. There was never time for me to be involved in any type of community acts whatsoever because it took time away from us. And I lost that whole identity of myself. It was as if it just was drawn inside of me, and it was gone. And my whole world was wrapped around him because we had been together from when I was a teenager until, well, I was an adult. After he and I separated, my whole identity was gone. You want to do the story of Jesus' birth using queens?
Yes, I want to be one of the 3 queens.
What do I get to be?
A cow. No, we'll save that for our lunch.
A cow?
You could be a shepherd.
How about a camel? I had a lot of close friends that were in female impersonation, and they kept telling me, you've always loved theater, you've always been good on the microphone, you're good with people, you have no stage fright, you have what it takes to do what we do. And I didn't want to hear that. I'd never seen myself as a female impersonator. I'd never seen myself as a drag queen. I was never one to have the urge to put on a pair of heels. And they finally talked me into doing it one time, and in the back of my mind, I was doing it in jest. You know, it was just to have a good time and to shut them up, and I did it. And when that curtain opened, the minute that curtain opened and that spotlight was on me, I felt complete again. That was a part of me that was missing. And it wasn't so much the fact that I was up there in women's clothes or in female form, but I was on stage. And that was something that I missed. And that night went off just fine, and I'd never given any thought of still doing it. And then the phone rang, and it was, well, hey, why don't you come in and do it again? And I came in and did it again, and then it was, hey, how about once a month? And I did it once a month, and then it was, hey, how about once a week? And I did it once a week, and then 8 years later, I am the hostess and MC of one of the largest female impersonation cabarets in the Southeast. And I'm on. I love being a female impersonator. I love having the attention that I have. I walk out on stage and I command the attention of 300 to 400 people at a time. And they are there to see me. All eyes are on me. the best part about it is being an entertainer. It is bringing happiness to other people.
Give it up, boys and girls. Let's make some noise up for Cynthia of the evening.
I have the only job in the world where I can walk out on stage and say what I want to who I want, and they laugh, smile, and thank me for doing it.
Well, if you've never been to a cabaret before, to let you know a little bit about it, applause costs you nothing. These girls are here to entertain you, and that's just what they're going to do. So when they come down here, you make as much fucking noise as you can and let them know you like what you're seeing. Can you do that for me? That's what they like to hear. Now, the second thing you do at a cabaret, if you see something you like, you get up and give a girl $1. Drag is not done for shits, giggles, or happy help. They're more than happy to take your money. You see something you like, give the bitch $1. You see something you don't like, slap that bitch, take her money, and run like hell. If you can get out of here with it, it belongs to you.
I would have to say the one thing that bothers me is the stigmatism about it, and it is such an invalid one. You know, it is, to me, it's ludicrous that people will stereotype you by what those around you have done.
Okay, that it? Let's go.
I keep a day job because it keeps me grounded, not because I have to. I make good money as a female impersonator. I am more than capable of supporting myself on what I do. I choose a day job because it keeps me from losing my identity as a person. Destiny Michaels is a character. She is a character that I've created of myself, for myself, that I make a living being. But first and foremost, my name is John, and I am a man. And with having a day job, it keeps me from losing that identity. And it also gives me peace of mind in knowing that if something were to happen to me tomorrow that pulled me off that stage, that I'd still be able to take care of myself and it would be okay.
I will not see you again today, but I do thank you for riding with me, and I certainly hope you've enjoyed it. My name is John. You folks have a great afternoon here in the hostess city of the South. No, because right now my chicken and a biscuit's about to come out and give us a full meal. No, gotta throw a leg up. Okay, I don't know, because you cannot put tits on with it.
You want my tips?
What are y'all doing?
We're over here making porn, female porn. I'm wondering right now, what tips will go in here with it? Go get me some tips. Well, those will look hot here in the day. Hi, my name's John. I'm just really fat. Those aren't tips.
No.